Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, recently we saw Reverend Wainaina, who was preaching at All Saint Cathedral, telling the president the truth, facing the government with the reality, condemning the rot in government. Then after this, I have seen another clip where Pastor Nganga was also speaking truth to the power. In one way, he was trying to tell Kenyan that, you see, you are here, and this is what was going on, and as of now, this is the situation we are in now. You cannot try to do some things that you have been doing earlier. That is Nganga. And there is something he said that, recently you have been talking about the president. Today, can you try to do the same thing? If you try that, then your liver will be down. Ukijaribu saizi kutaja president, maini yako itakuwa chini. But Nganga is not stopping from there. He goes further to say that mambo mengine lazima tukatae. That there are things we have to reject. This is not normal, it should not continue. And he's saying that you cannot mention the president now because of power. Listen to him shortly.
Sijui si mlikuwa mnaongea mambo ya rais. Saizi jaribu kumtaja. Simtaje. Maini yako itakuwa imeanguka chini. Sababu ya POWER. Sisi tuko kwa hii power ya Mungu. Mambo mengine mkatae bwana. Mambo mengine hiyo ukatae kabisa, sema hii si yangu kabisa.
Now we are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, Samantha, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, Nganga is not just speaking. I think even some of you have heard what William Ruto has said as of late in reference to those who are taking the issue of affordable housing to court, those who have tried in one way or another to stop government from what they are trying to implement, what they believe that is against the constitution through the court. Alisema alipewa sword. Na hiyo sword sio ya kukata mboga. Let me just quote him. And this is one of the reasons why unaona Nganga anaongea saizi. Those people who are going to court to block us from undertaking the affordable housing project are the enemies of Kenya. I want to assure you that you gave me the power and I will deal with them. All I need is your prayers. I was already given the sword. Do you think it's for cutting vegetables? It's for dealing with all those criminals. That is William Ruto. Ukiona Nganga anauliza ya kwamba, akisema ya kwamba ukijaribu kusema ngwe, maini yako itakuwa chini. Ni Ruto alisema alipewa sword ambayo sio kukata mboga. Inamaanisha amefanya Wakenya sasa wamekuwa ndio maadui, na hiyo sword ndio itatumika kutoa hayo maini. So Nganga is just trying to interpret what Ruto had already said. It is good pastors to come out and speak truth to power. For me, I agree with Nganga position. Pastor Nganga is right, and it is good to speak about this rather than just keeping quiet. Ni heri waongelee kuhusu haya mambo. So, if we have any pastor who is speaking about this, condemning this, they are truthful. Hatuwezi nyamaza maovu yakifanyika. And Nganga is coming above that. That's why he's speaking this. But Nganga is not stopping there. He's saying that mambo mengine mkatae. What is the interpretation of this? Nganga is literally telling the congregant to reject some of the behaviors that Ruto is trying to show up. The kind of utterance that Ruto is trying to bring out. The kind of intimidation that Ruto is trying to bring to Kenyans. Reject. Nganga is saying so. Hayo si maneno yangu. Mesikia Pastor Nganga akisema mwenyewe. Mambo mengine mkatae. So he's telling the congregants to reject what Ruto is saying. To stand above this. To say no. Lakini kuna kitu amesema pia. That the other time you have been talking about the president. Anakusudia nini? And when was that time? The interpretation here can be the other president that people are talking about sio William Ruto. Ni Rais Uhuru Kenyatta. Anytime they see something small, they are busy talking about Uhuru Kenyatta. There was a lot of freedom to talk about Uhuru Kenyatta. But right now, the man in power, you can't speak about him. You see, so with Uhuru, Kenyans had freedom to speak about him, to complain about anything. There were no threats. I have never seen Uhuru Kenyatta threatening Kenyans that he will use the sword that was given to kill them or to finish them. It is only happening when Ruto is the president. So, Nganga anamwambia wakati wa Uhuru mulikuwa na uhuru mwingi sana wa kuongea mambo without any threat and you feel comfortable to speak anything. Lakini wakati wa Mheshimiwa Ruto, he comes and tells you that I was given a sword. That sword is not for cutting vegetable. It's to deal with the criminals. And for William Ruto, for him to see you as a criminal is when you try to block what he's trying to do or to challenge him. He's not comfortable with that. Even when it's against the law, you should not block him. You should not challenge him. But when you try to challenge him, when you try to block him, you become a person he will view as an enemy. That's why he's saying that those who went to court, he will use the sword. That's a warning even to the judges who are sitting on the bench to listen to that case. That your decision should be in line with what I want to do. This is also a warning to judges. It's not only to aid the lawyers or Kenyans who are taking the petition to the court. It goes to an extent of judges who will make a final decision on this matter. Because through the court, it can say yes or no. So the warning is also to the judges in the court that your decision, your ruling should be in line with what I want to do. You go against it, I have a sword. I will deal with you. This is the interpretation that Kenyans are making. And that's why Nganga is coming out to say that hii serikali huwezi ongea. Ukijaribu maini itakuwa chini. That means they will kill you. They will finish you. They will destroy you. And indeed, he's just talking about what Ruto has said. Niko na sword. But it's all because power has entered into someone's head. When power enters your head, you forget the Most High God is there for the people. That's why Nganga is saying that sisi tuko kwa power ya Mungu. And when you are in the realm of the power of God, you should not fear anything. You must say the truth, warn those who are in authority, speak truth to power. That's why he's telling people, mambo mengine mukatae. So Nganga and his church is very clear that they have to reject some of the issues that they see in Kenya Kwanza government. They have to reject what Ruto is pushing for, what Ruto is doing, and tell him, no, this direction we are not going with you. Tunahitaji wachungaji wengine kama huyu ambao wanasema maneno kama yenye yeye anasema hapa. Kuna vitu zingine me I disagree with Nganga. But on some issues like this one, I agree with him. With this one, Nganga should continue with this kind of gospel. Because when they keep quiet, they are rubber stamping what Ruto is doing. They are giving him a go-ahead with whatever he is doing. But when they come out to condemn, they also plant a sense of direction among the people. They encourage the people. They give hope to the people that they have to reject such kind of leadership. Ukinyamaza, you are encouraging such kind of activities to continue.